Welcome back to another video of epicness. Alright, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm recording this at like 5 in the morning. Like 9 in the morning because I woke up like really earlier. So I just kind of woke up. I'm a little tired still, but I decided to make a video on the Binding of Isaac today because that is something I haven't done forever. So recently I have nearly 100%ed Flash Isaac, if you want to know. And the thing about that is that while I'm almost done with 100%ing it. I'm not done yet, actually, but I still need to get 4 more achievements for the game. It's the hard mode achievements, like being Satan. I decided to go back and make a review on this game again, the original Flash game. And here's why. I'm near 100% with the game, meaning I've seen all content. And B, I made a video before called The Binding of Isaac is Fun, but I didn't even have like really any achievements when I made that video. The max out I got was like I beat mom or something, and I didn't really experience the game in general. So I'm just gonna go over this and make a little video on this because I might as well do that. Again, this isn't gonna be a huge project. It's just gonna be a little tiny video of me just yapping about what I think is like good about Flash Isaac, what's bad about Flash Isaac, and is Flash Isaac still worth playing in 2025? Well, let's just go into it. So the whole point of this game is that Isaac's mom wants to kill him because God told her to. This is the main thing you're gonna hear from me. I'm not going over the entire story because there are a lot of really weird things that go on in the story, like Isaac's dad leaving him, or just don't treat that as a joke. Okay, he didn't go get the milk. He just had to go. Okay, he had to dip out. He had to get out of there. But no, basically, I do also want to go over the visuals real quick because I feel like that just deserves its own little section right here. The visuals in the Binding of Isaac are genuinely great. I really love them. The Flash version, at least. I really like all the visuals in this game. The drawn hand paint vector style is like way better than I think the pixel art in the Flash game. I don't hate Rebirth art. It's really good. It's amazing. It's amazing pixel art. But I much prefer the drawn version of the game. It just feels like so much more. I don't know. It just feels like more expressive. I don't want to say it. Even if it has way less content than Rebirth, it just feels so much. It just looks so good. It just looks so good. I don't know what it is. It's not that Edmund was able to animate this all by himself. I think he did that. I'm 90% sure he did that. He draws all the sprites if you're wondering. And the fact he was able to do that is genuinely crazy. He knows how to do animation, and he's really good at it. It's honestly surprising he was able to do this. Anyways, the person that did code the game was Forum Hensel. He coded the game pretty simple. Danny Baranowski made some fire tracks for the game. You know, pretty average stuff. Pretty average. Pretty average. And that was kind of just it for a while. But I hope you know that there is a DLC for a Flash game, and it is really goddamn good. Yes, you heard me. There is a DLC for a Flash game that costs $2. It's really good and adds so much content to an already content-induced game. I'm being serious about that as well. I will definitely go into Wrath of the Lamb in a second, but I also feel like I should mention I'm going into Eternal Edition. I don't care what anyone says. I have to include that because you'll see my opinion on Eternal Edition. Okay, yeah. Let's just look at Wrath of the Lamb real quick. Wrath of the Lamb was an amazing DLC for Flash Isaac. It literally introduced so many new bosses that would show up in Rebirth, and if this never came out, we would never have bosses like Pin, Widow. Um, I kind of forgot. I'm gonna be for real. Okay. Actually, maybe I'm kind of backfiring on this method because if this DLC never did come out, then we wouldn't have Mask of Infamy, and Mask of Infamy can kiss my ass. Okay, but in reality though, Wrath of the Lamb added so much content to the game, like brand new items, brand new enemies, brand new bosses. Even if they weren't all good, looking at you, Mask of Infamy, and the bloat looking at you two, which yes they were added in the game, and they can also do what I just said like 10 seconds ago. But unironically, Red Lamb adds so much content to the game. It feels illegal that it's like only $3. It feels illegal, like really, really illegal. It's literally a steal, bro. Like, okay, $5 for the original game felt like fine, I guess. I feel like it was a little bit of a ripoff because there wasn't much content in the game. Actually, there wasn't. It's not a ripoff because they did add the Halloween update. But $3 for this, brother, this is a scam, bro. I'm basically robbing you at this point, bro. Anyways, I think you can kind of get the point across of what this is, why I added so much. I also do want to bring up the gameplay because I didn't do that yet. The gameplay for Isaac, I didn't bring up because first of all, I'm like 99% sure if you click on this video, you know how it plays. Second of all, it's a roguelike, so you also probably know how it plays. Basically, you run around, you get items in treasure rooms, and they're either ass items or good items. It depends on the item quality, and you basically just they're supposed to like merge together to make some really awesome synergies that make it easy to destroy bosses. But the thing with Flash Isaac is there are like only 156 items. I think. Don't back me. There's at least over like at least 100 items, but there are the items are kind of dookie. They're pretty dookie. So a lot of them are dookie. A lot of them just suck. It's because there wasn't a lot of actual good items until like Rebirth when they actually added a lot more good items. They do remember they added like a lot of good items to Rebirth and made it easier to win, which is a good thing because Flash Isaac is kind of bullcrap. I'm gonna be for real, but Flash Isaac is still fun. Whether it's kind of unfair. Alright, now we're talking about the absolute worst addition to the Flash game. So this is the worst addition to anything I've ever seen, and I hate it. And I don't know why it was added. But let's finally look at. It's enough of that now. This is the bottom of the barrel of Isaac. This is in my opinion, the worst thing that's ever been added. Like right next to Delirium for me. I hate Eternal Edition. Delirium is not on the same level as this pile of trash. It genuinely pisses me off that this was added into a game because a dude Storm Himso was bored one day, 2015, and just decided to add it. I watched his video and he said he did it to like troll streamers. But the funny thing about this is how useless this was because no one was playing Flash Isaac when it came out. He kind of deserved that because why would you go back and add this pile of trash in? It's the fact that he added achievements to it pisses me off even more because now I actually have to get those. The thing is, you could have added a hard mode, but did you really have to link achievements to it? So now it's harder for me to 100%. You didn't have to do that. Why did you do that? I guess it's because you wanted people to play your troll game. Is that why you wanted to put people to do that? It's basically Eternal Edition is a free addition to Wrath of the Lamb. And let me say here, all it does nothing but add a hard mode. And the hard mode is garbage. All it adds is the enemies and the bosses are white and they have harder attack patterns. And by harder, I mean they're bullcrap. They're like literally like Cuphead attack patterns. Like you see one enemy and it's like a bullet of like a wall of bullets at you and you can't dodge. It's really annoying. The fact that he added this in is really disappointing. Instead of actually adding in something cool and like adding more enemies or like unique like like tweaks to the game. Well, he did actually fix some parts of the game. But instead of adding anything new, you just add in a bullcrap hard mode and just recolor a bunch of the already like existing enemies and make them bullcrap. It's annoying and it's stupid. He shouldn't have added this in the game. I don't know why he added it. I guess he was bored one day inside XDM and added this in the game for me. Again, he said this because he wanted to troll streamers. But in reality, though, when he made this, it was 2015, and by that time already, Isaac had its second DLC for Rebirth coming out. I don't know if it did come out when he made it, or if it was gonna come out soon, or in a little bit, or if they're still working on it. But literally, everyone was going to play Rebirth instead of Flash anymore. So there was no point in adding it other than I'm bored, lol, XD. So we just went back and added it. I've kind of just ranted for like 2 minutes straight on a DLC that he pretty much didn't put really any care into, obviously. But I guess I can sort of applaud the effort, or at least he made something. I don't know, it's still garbage, though, regardless. Honestly, out of all the games I had to cover in this video, Flash Isaac is probably like okay, well not all the games I had to cover, but like Flash Isaac is such a weird it's such a weird game, you know? It just feels so different from Rebirth that it's not exactly like the same, you know? It is the same, but it just feels really, really different. It's because the art style, the gameplay, it all feels really different. Probably, I think it's because Edmund didn't know what he wanted Isaac to exactly be at the time. Well, he probably did. He just didn't know like exactly. You know, like how he captured. Okay, it's kind of hard to explain, but he wanted it to be a lot better in Rebirth and capture a certain aspect of it, and he did in Rebirth and Repentance. He did that. And Flash Isaac though, it's still such a weird time in Isaac's life. Like it's so good, but it's also pure garbage because of Eternal Edition. That honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is worth getting both the virtual game and the DLC. But if you want 100% it, then just strap it in. Because if you want to get Eternal Edition achievements, then go ahead. But that's gonna take a while for you. I would not. You honestly get Eternal Edition for free when you get Wrath of the Lamb, and Wrath of the Lamb is already an amazing expansion, so you might as well just get it. But I just wouldn't play hard mode. Just play normal mode if you want to play the game normally and not get any achievements. But most you probably do. So yeah, just good luck, y'all. And I'm gonna probably go back to working on this game because I really want to 100% it, and then just maybe post about it. I don't know. Yippee!